Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of HRD 600, the History and Philosophy of Adult Education. I want to welcome you to week number 6, which starts officially on Monday, but I know how all of the materials for Module 2 have been released, so there may be some people in the class that have looked ahead and or are actively working on materials for the upcoming week. So thank you for your effort put in so far. Once again, I had a week that I had to go down to New York, and I am behind on responding and actually grading the discussion posts. I will have those caught up this week, and once again, I do apologize. I have a brother down in New York that lives alone, and he needed some help, and I amongst other things, I needed to go down there and help him take care of some of the issues he's dealing with right now. So thank you for your patience. I will be all caught up this week. Okay, let's get to week number 6, which is part of module number 2. So as you can see, all the materials for this week, everything is free, it's open, it's available. We're through week number 5, and now we're in week number 6. Let me click on that. Once again, we're looking at progressive education specifically through the lens of Edward Lindeman. And in his book, The Meaning of Adult Education, which I say is considered a foundational piece of literature in adult education. This book was written in 1926, so you may find some of the writing a little bit off-putting. The writing is old, but this is one of the key, I would say, 2 or 3 most important books that lay out the basis for the current adult education that we know in this country, and I want to say and around the world. This book was, if you could have seen the version that I used, and I've used different versions, it's the same book, but I've purchased this book probably 5 times, and I read it through each time. Almost the entire book is highlighted because it's had that dramatic an impact on my professional practice and my understanding of adult education. So here we have the overarching questions to think about, and those tie to the course outcomes. So what I'd like you to do, finish reading Lindeman's book, participate in the online discussion, and I say begin writing a solid draft of your first journal summary. So I probably should have put for 3, continue writing in your journal. And once again, coming up in 2 weeks from now on October 16th is your journal summary, or your first journal summary, or it could be a reflective paper, but this one is your journal summary. I'll have more information on that coming up next week, specifically on that assignment. So I would say continue writing in your journal, and for those that want to start working on your journal summary, that would be fine. The information is online, and it's also in the syllabus. If you can't find that, please let me know. And then, once again, I put continue working on your field studies. So we've identified field studies, and now it's your job to start getting materials together. And there are some people I know are actively working on this, and probably some have not even started. So as long as you know what it is that you're going to be doing, take a look at that, and you can start working on that. So that is it. Let me go out of here, and I'll show you a couple more things, and then we will call this complete. Okay? So here's the video, Lindeman discussion question. We click on that, and you all are old pros at this point about the discussion. Lindeman's book, take a look at that, read through this, and I am, once again, I'd like you to make sure you read the book. For one, it's a very short book. You can skim through it and then answer the questions. What characteristics distinguish progressive education from liberal arts tradition? and then come down. I mean, to me, I have quotes. I can come up with probably 100 quotes from that book. Please identify, locate one quote from the book. What does this line or short passage mean to you? What does this? And then overall, what's your impression of the book? And this is where you can say, I love the book. It's had a deeply moving, or it's deeply moving. It's impacted my thoughts on adult education. Or I'm giving you the option, if you don't like the book, you don't think it's well worthwhile, it's too old-fashioned, please let me know. That's I'm looking for your comments. So that is it. That is what we have for week number 6. I'm going to go back. And for those that are trying to get ahead, you can feel free to take a look at all the materials from week 7 on. But you don't have to do anything on week number 7 at that point. So that is it, everybody. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm here to help. And if you, like I said, if you want to talk on the phone, you want to text me, you want to have an email, or you'd like to set up an individual Zoom session with me, I'm more than willing to do that. I'm here to help. And if there's any way you want to reach out to me and talk about the assignment, the course, the materials, the ideas, please let me know. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of the weekend. Right now it's Saturday at about 12:50 Eastern Time, and I look forward to seeing you all online this week. Bye, everybody.